Hi, hello, it's Hentis D6569 here, or Hentis Rail, or just Hentis, or plain old Tony. Welcome tonight. It's a Sunday stream. Yeah, it's not gonna be anything different. It's gonna be just, I'm gonna start off on. I've just got to sort all the links out. I can't do this beforehand, unfortunately. It's got to be done when I've started broadcasting, because I'm broadcasting live from the PS4 and not from a PC, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so there's not really much I can do about this. I can't afford Elgato capturing stuff and the Elgato Stream Deck. I just don't have the money, and I've got nowhere to put a spare PC in here, to be honest, even if I did have the money. Yeah, that's it. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do about it. It just happens. So what are we doing tonight? Well, first off, we're going to have a look at the California Dreaming Railroad style. This is the new route for Train Sim 2020. This is the route that, if you pre-order or download, from what I can make out, download the digital deluxe edition, you actually get this free with it. But if you just download the update, if you're Train Sim 2019 person like me, and you just download the update, then you won't get this, and you won't get the New York Long Island Metro one. You will get these. These will be available to you to buy at a reduced price. I'm not too certain if I'm going to buy the Long Island one. Possibly not, to be honest. Basically because it's just constant. It's a bit like the old London Underground, isn't it? It's just a commuter line, and it's just monotonous to me. And you imagine doing all the service trains for that. I would equate that to the, what route? This route. Where is it? Rapid Transit. I would equate it to that, to be honest. Yeah, that's what I would do. I don't know what's wrong. I just pressed triangle. It's taken a little while to do. So there is a YouTube video of the California Dream, the Caltrain route. It's only quick. They always do these little teaser videos, which I think, you know, they could do them for a little bit longer. What are they trying to hide? And it does look good, actually, and that's coming from me, because there's both passenger operations and there's both freight operations as well. So yeah, I like the look of it. And you know, you're not going to get that many scenarios. It's all going to be down as services. No matter how they rephrase it or rebadge it, it's all services at the end of the day. You'll probably get about 3 or 4 passenger services and 2 or 3 freight services. You know, when I mean services, sorry, freight services, passenger services, I mean scenarios. Okay, you'll probably get a max of about 7 or 8 scenarios, and then the rest will all be services. Prove me wrong. So yeah, it's not bad. I'm just sorting out the link now. Trenching World Sunday streaming. Share now on Arsebook. Not now. Oh, why do they keep messing around with Facebook? That's a cool breeze coming in there. So Sunday night, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Hope the week has treated you well. It's not treated me well, but more of that later. Right. So you may hear my phone going off, because it probably will do at some point. it's got to be on. Yeah, so how is everyone? I'm okay. Watching the Grand Prix this afternoon. In case you didn't win, tough. Lewis won. Well done for that. Hashtag blessed. Yeah, apart from that, it's not been too bad. Been alright, sort of thing. Right, okay, so California Dreaming. California's captivating peninsula corridor, home to Caltrain commuters and Union Pacific freights, is coming to the train sim world. Well, that's good. Caltrain will be operating the commuter rail service operated by Caltrain on California's vibrant and bustling San Francisco Peninsula Train Sim World's upcoming Peninsula Corridor route will extend between San Francisco's busy 4th and King Street station and stylish San Jose Diridon station, serving 24 intermediate Caltrain stations along the multi-track route's 47-mile length. And in addition to Caltrain's commuter operations, this new TSW route will deliver the opportunity to climb aboard for challenging Union Pacific freight duties along the scenic peninsula. It goes on to that some blurb, which I'm not really interested in, about the history of it. You get to drive F40 PH2s and F40 PH2 Cat diesels and a Nippon Sharu bi-level gallery cab car and trailer. That's a mouthful. But that's the loco. And the cab cars are at the other end. There you go, that's the cab cars. Good God, that looks ugly. So that's the loco. It's not bad. I don't mind the loco. I didn't think it was. This is the problem with all American cabs. It's just like you can't see out the window. You can only see a little bit out the window in front of you because you've got a huge big console in your way. Which I'm thinking, really? Okay, but that's just me. And that's the cab car. What it looks like out of. Hi and welcome to the stream. Hello. Yeah, it looks alright actually, and it's something because when I originally had Microsoft Train Sim back in the day when it was released, as soon as I say hello they disappear. Okay, fine, see you later then. I always loved playing on the Marias Pass. I just loved that, and the Northeast Corridor route. So yeah, I do like a bit of American railroading sort of thing. And then the rest of the pictures they don't bother loading, but they're all the stuff about the freight stuff. So yeah, but I've seen them and they do look good. What about you? But I'm hot. I'm just hot today. Right, so what are we up to tonight? Well, I'm actually going to go and finish it. Well, do a scenario that I have done it before, but I crashed and burned on it. Not literally, but I just went tits up. So we're going to do Rescue Run. I thought it was a Rescue Run then. So Rescue Run is a Class 45 passenger train has failed at Leeds. Run out from Holbeck Depot with a spare locomotive and continues the service to Huddersfield. So classic. Oh my God, something's gone wrong. Let's sort it out. Thunderbird job. So while that's loading, let's hope they get some more different screens. Right. Oh, is this? Oh, I just paused everything. Oh, you idiot! Why have you done that? So I'm going to be running behind someone. There we go. I don't know why it's done that. Rescue Run. Right then. Welcome to Holbeck. You've been called upon to assist the train that has failed on its way to Huddersfield. Cool. So I'm aboard this locomotive and head over to the station. And that's something I've got to pull down here first. Or is it on the other side? Close the battery isolation switch and sit in the driver's seat. That's what I need to do. It's amazing how basic these locos really were. Another switch off. Cab lights off, nose light. That's that. So we switch that off. Right. Set the master key on. Reverser to engine only. Press the engine start button. Oh, I've got big finger. Separate to straight brake to 100. Driver's brake, it's quite neat. Left the handbrake on. I believe they did that with one of the 59s, didn't they? When they on the way over to when it was being dragged from the place where they made them in Canada to the dockside, and it had to go to, was it Cardiff Canton for rear wheel flats? They left the handbrake on. We're getting used to the controls again because I've been playing Train Sim 2019 on the PC, which I'll get into later. take the brakes off the other end, sorry. What I do like about these train sim programs, you have the old DMU run. Right. Seen the old 47s. Platform 9 and it's yellow, so it's occupied. Obviously there's a failed local. of it, we'll come to a 47. Seven 607. Okay. How are you all doing anyway? Train is bound for Huddersfield. 47 leaving. So he needs to complete the journey. Set handbrake to release. I like the 45s. Nice. Well, I like the 47s better. Driver's throttle, we're ready. Well, we're not ready yet. We've got all green. There we go. Dewsbury 10:55. It's time left the brake on in the rear. Quite fond of doing that. Yeah, I know I'm speeding. If you're okay with that, I'm okay with that. Ignore me. Mile an hour is the next limit. We're currently going to be doing 20 in a couple of seconds. Only to find out that it was like just about getting light out, and I was thinking, wow, that has, you know, it's, summertime's definitely getting to the end of it now. Soon it'll be dark about 7:30. Right. Going up a gradient, so I better put a bit of juice in there. Southampton route. Bear in mind it's my first time doing scenarios in about 5 years, I'd say. I had a really bad moment with it yesterday. I told the train to stop at St Denny's, even though it was going to St Denny's, and basically the scenario just fell over itself, and yeah, just couldn't find the car. This was actually after telling it to go to St Denny's, and I couldn't even get it to go there when it was just one player train on its own. St Denny's is the end of the line. It's the Southampton route. In case you're wondering.
Okay. Oh, man. You all wanted me to fail, didn't you? Oh, dear. Bear in mind, though, I've got one of them stuck behind me as well, and that is what? That's another 125 tons on top. And as well as on this one, which is 135 tons, isn't it? 136. Rate my driving. This says unlock doors. I've unlocked doors. Huddersfield 1108. Yeah, right. Actually, from this angle, it actually looks as though we're going down uphill, but we're not. We're going down. Getting back to this scenario, well, I'll tell you what it is. Basically, I'm going to be running the Hammer and Stone train from Bournemouth, just outside Bournemouth, to St Denny's, with a driver change that's supposed to have been at Southampton, but is now at St Denny's because the driver, in theory, the story goes, the driver couldn't get to Southampton. And it's the only way that I wanted you to see the person. So instead of stopping at Southampton, there's a further about another mile worth of track, which includes Northern Depot, Southampton Eastern Docks entrance, Southampton Tunnel, Southampton Curve, and eventually St Denny's. So there's that whole lot of track that I wanted people to experience as well. So yeah, I've done it to St Denny's. Whether it's prototypical or not, I don't really care. But yeah, there's a fair bit of third-party content in there, DLC. But you know, it's I've got to get into the swing of things of testing the scenario every time I put some AI traffic in there. It's about a 45-minute run from Bournemouth to St Denny's, including, unfortunately, I've got to stop at Southampton. It will not allow me to pass Southampton without stopping, so I've got to stop at Southampton in the scenario. I don't know why, it won't let me change. Hi to everyone, how you all doing? Okay, if you want to chat, feel free to say hello. But yeah, if you go to Hentis Rail on Facebook, you can see the progress of the scenario on there. I've got a few photos up to where I actually got up to the point where I got to today. It also requires, I get these last 2 AI trains in, I then have to do a little bit of filling out on the route in certain places. Probably wait for 1.7. Now we're going up. But I will be testing, just basically seeing how things run. Yeah. I will be doing other scenarios on the route for Southampton Bournemouth trains, Train Sim 2019, but I haven't done any for about 5 years, any scenarios, and I've lost touch of how to do everything, and I've had to research, and everything I've had to do on it is just literally trial by error. And that's why yesterday I was literally willing just to throw everything out. Where it all failed, it all went wrong. But currently, touch wood, it's working. And yeah, it's going well. I won't be able to get back on it now until possibly Thursday. As I'm filming tomorrow night, doing some photographs, and then Tuesday I'm putting a video together, releasing it. Did I just speak? Train sim, Southampton to Bournemouth route on here. To be honest, it would be nice, but then they'd also have to provide Freightliner locomotive, Freightliner container wagons, which you can try and partly get away with the container wagons already on here, as well as the Southwestern Railway Siemens Desiros, the 444s and the 450s. Whether they could do it, I suppose they could, but it might take a little while. It'd be nice to see it, but doing any scenarios on the Xbox and the PlayStation, as in creating them, the Train Sim world, I don't think it'll ever happen. You won't have an editor in the Train Sim world, not on the Xbox and PSP and the PlayStation 4. Mainly to the effect that it's really difficult sometimes to get to work on the PC. It's so buggy for the Train Sim. I know they're working on the Train Sim World one for the PC, but that will never come out. I'll be really surprised if it comes out on the PlayStation and Xbox. And it'd be difficult to do. Right, so 2 miles away. You're okay for the time being. I don't want to suddenly start going down a gradient. I mean, I like Train Sim World. I have a lot of reservations about Train Sim World, but I love this route with the 40s, the 45s, the 101s, the 47s, and the 08 shunters. I also like the Trans-Pennine route. I love the Great Western Express route, but there's just nothing you can do with it. Once you've done the services, it gets boring. I said about doing charter services using like a 47 or a 45 or a preserved 40 running from just outside Reading into Paddington, you know? But you can't do that without a scenario editor, and hopefully Dovetail will be thinking we can then hopefully release popular scenarios from the PC version of Train Sim World onto the PlayStation and Xbox version of PC World. PC World? Train Sim World, sorry. As long as, like, okay, so if I had the West Somerset route and I wanted to run a 33, class 33 from the West Somerset route onto the Great Western Express line, say like on a tour just outside Reading to Paddington, stopping at Slough, say, and then Paddington, I'd have to make sure that that person then owns the as well as the Great Western Express route, they also own the Class 33 as DLC, so they can actually use it. Thank you, Prince, you know one. Thanks for the follow. But that's the whole idea of having the DLC. You know, if you can use the DLC, you can utilise it not only just for the route that you bought it from the PlayStation or the Xbox store, but you can utilise it also for other routes that you have, like the Great Western Express. Blimey. It's not easy at all judging this, especially with an extra 125 tonnes on the back. I think this is the place where I had to stop at Huddersfield. Oh, cool. Oh, hello. So I just usually like watching the stuff running and everything, and just like
Yeah. I mean, I grew up in the 80s when 45s. What is it? Break. Debbie, you coming into that? Hey mate, how you doing? Wing Zero. Good to see you. Good to chat you. Hold on, how much? Driver's brake to shut down. Did I have a storm today? No, it's been pretty warm, to be honest. Coming down from this thingy. Oh, good to speak to you, Bob. Called him No Talk Bob, him, because he's literally doesn't talk. Right, the door's been open all the time. Actually, what I'm going to do. It's not a bad little shot, is it? Well, I'm just going to take a picky. So the screen will go blue. Be with you in a minute, Wing Zero. The screen will go blue. Screenshot, where are we? Save screenshot. And then it will come back. You'll hear me, but... you had a storm. What was it? A really bad storm? I don't think we've had any thunder since I thought I'd pick them up. I don't think we've had any thunder for a while. What's that? Did I watch the truck sim? No, I haven't. I haven't had time yet. I've got it still on the thing because you thingied it to me on the PlayStation Network, didn't you? You messaged me on it. Look at that beauty. I mean, 47.60's never come about till about this is about early 80s, this, isn't it? So he wouldn't have come about till about 85. I can actually see it. Tickets, please. Tickets. I love it that they're fully animated. That's me done on this one. Oh dear. I was 8 minutes late at Huddersfield. Oh dear. Did I watch? No, I haven't. Like I said, I haven't watched the thingy yet. But I have. The new DLC for Train Sim World, isn't that the California, the Caltrain route? Wow! Oh, glad I've done that one. It's. I'll tell you what. It's not. It was not easy going down those thingies, going down those gradients with that extra 47 on the front. That's a bit weird. Peninsula DLC out for August the 15th. Yeah, that's the one that if you pre-order the digital download of 2020 TSW 2020, you get that free. Not if you pre-order it, sorry. If you buy and download the digital download of TSW 2020, you get the Caltrain route for free. Or you can pick it up. And the let's come out of this again. Main menu. You can pick it up and the New York Long Island route for what you call it, for a discounted price. So basically, yes, out soon. What's the date today? It's August the 5th tomorrow, isn't it? Another 10 days. So it'll be a week this Thursday or a week this Friday, I think. So basically, Dovetail Live. See, I think it's a bit of a shit because you only get the main Spess Up barn, Northern Trans Pennine, and Long Island Road if you buy it as a whole thing. If you buy the full Train Sim 2020, like if you get it off the PlayStation Store or you buy it as one down at your local software shop, yeah. But if you don't, if you just go for the update and you don't have main Spessart Barn, Long Island Railroad or Northern Trans Pennine, you can get them at a special price. It won't be the full $24.99. It'll probably be about 25% off or something like that. So you'll probably pay about 12 quid for it or something. But really, the only one that I'll be interested in will be the Caltrain route, because I said that earlier on in the stream that I was really looking forward to that because it did look good. Yeah, basically, if you look on the screen here, to bring you even more authentic railway experiences for one great price, we'll have a digital deluxe edition on offer that includes a brand new West Coast USA route, which is the Caltrain route. This route will also be available separately and will release at the same time as Train Sim World 2020 on August the 15th. So basically, if you just want the route, I mean, like me, I've got everything else apart from the, what's that route called? Third route down. You've got Great Western Express, main Spessart Barn. I've got everything apart from Long Island Railroad, which I don't want. So basically, all I need to do is just pay for the Caltrain route, which will be available separately at, I think, a discounted price. I think it is. I'm not sure. I'm sure that's what they've been saying. It's available at a discounted price. But yeah. That's all I'm going to buy, basically. You get the update free of charge, which is literally everything that you'll get with the digital download. Caltrain is the it's that one, California Dreaming Railroad style. It's not loading right on here today. There's a lot of problems with Dovetail Live. It's just not loading pictures and that in. Try this. I'm going to send this in the link. Control V. If you click on that link, it should take you to the video preview. But yeah, it's there you go. There's some of the pics. It looks nice, and it's going to be a little bit like the New York one, isn't it? Northeast Corridor, because you're going to have freight running and you're going to have passenger working. So yeah, when I scrolled down here last, they didn't show any of the pictures of the freight, the Union Pacific freight locos. They should be down here, behind this. This is the view from the cab car, which is at the other end, sort of thing. Which, yeah, there you go. That's the cab car there. Yeah, that's the one. It looks nice, and I'll get it. I don't need to get Train Sim World 2020. I just need to download the update and then buy the route. That's all I'm interested in. I've got literally every other route, you see. So,
But yeah, this is where it doesn't load any more of the pictures in. But if you go to Dovetail Live on the internet, then basically you'll be able to have a look at the freights. Yeah, it just doesn't do anything else. The pictures won't load, so I tend not to bother. I'm just going to leave you there for 2 seconds. I just need to see a man about a dog. So yeah, give me 2 seconds. But discuss about amongst yourself. Say hello. Oh. Definitely am getting too old. Excuse me. More tea, Vicar. Excuse me. Do apologise. I just remembered a little voice told me in my ear that this is my 700th video for the YouTube channel. Which, if it is, it's like, wow. It only seemed like yesterday I had 500. But yeah, wow. If you like what you see, I'm not going anywhere just yet. If you like what you see, subscribe to the channel, push the old bell icon, follow me, friend me on PlayStation Network, Hentis, and Hentis Rail, like the Facebook page. But yeah, we'll sort all that out. Okay, so I'm going to stick with Pennine, if I can find it. Get your service. Or do you want to see a route? Yeah. Sends you to. It's on my Facebook page. That's if you've got Facebook. Hold on. I'm actually going to comment on the video below. Just going to add a public comment. Go Control V and comment. That should appear in the comment section on the YouTube page, which it does. I think it's the 38-second one. Yeah, it's the one that they released the other day. Right, we're going to do a 47. Screen clear. Which one was it? Ugh, 70 minutes. Do you want a 70-minute one? Do you want me to do the 70-minute service? It's a long newspaper train into Leeds. Do you fancy that one? Well, I can always cock it up anyway. Ow. Oh, jeez, that hurts. Oh, there.
Right, so we're going to run a newspaper train from Manchester to Leeds. Do you know what? I have no idea what my DVR box is recording. It's been recording stuff since about midday. I'm gonna have to have a look at it. That wasn't me. Oh, it's a 45 over there. Okay, 2 can play that game, mate. Right, shall we get going? Turn the key on. Put the lights on. Cursor is forward. Straight brake. They're the wrong ones, aren't they? Whoa! Wrong one. Jesus, don't want it to start running yet. It could be shield. It could be F1 as well. I think we're ready. Right, go via location as indicated. Yeah, Formula 1 was good. Quite enjoyed that. It is a very good race. Have you seen it, or are you watching it? Or do you care? Hamilton won. Where's the sand?
sounds at the end of the thing that don't work. There we go. Come on. Unfortunately, coming out of Manchester, going to Leeds, it's pretty high. Nice gradient. It is a very good race, to be honest. Verstappen was in the lead for most of it. I've just noticed something here. You see the third rail? That's the first ever time I've noticed that. I didn't know they had it there. The 125. Yeah, but it's Leeds City Station, platform 8B, 35 miles. I've hauled, I think there's 15 tanks up here, loaded oil tanks up this gradient. Where does that go then? It's just crashed. I might lose the stream. I don't know. It's just kind of... Oh, there we go. Struggling at 5. I bet you if I get anything overtaking me coming out of Manchester, I'm not going to be happy. Ah, that's where it went. That's where the tunnel went. That's where we are. And that's where we've got to be. What this? No, these are what they call brake bands. This is basically what your guard would sit in back in the 80s on like intercity, inter-regional trains. Like what the 45 was pulling in the last scenario. They call it the brake van because in here, you see the big disky thing there? That's the handbrake. He would supposedly stop the train with that. But they also use these type of wagons, these type of coaches. Don't ask. They also use these type of coaches for parcels and newspapers, delivering newspapers and that. back in the 70s and 80s. So this is 2% grey coming out coming out of here. The coaches that the high-speed train use are Mark 3. I better shut the door, won't I? There we go. Starting to get a bit faster. I think all this now is electrified, isn't it? Yeah, they're very similar to passenger coaches, but they're basically like, if you had a bike, you'd stick the bike in the back here. It'd usually go on the end of the train, sort of thing, but these type coaches were also used for conveyance of newspapers and parcels. Back in the day. Right, let's see if we can get her. Textures on that. This loco is the Class 47. It's one of the ones that they make the most of for British Rail. There's about 500 locos made. They're still around now, some of them. There's less than 100 locos available now. Most have been scrapped. Some have been converted into other class locos as well. Right, so there's a little slight pause in the frame rate then. So that, I think there's another train coming in. Having said that, there might not be. I love the Class 47s anyway. These are the ones that I had cab writing down through Poole. Yeah, there's numerous of these about. I'm not slowing down. Just managed to get this. It's taking me God knows how long to get this up to 20 mile an hour. And we're still going up a gradient as well. We used to get these sort of trains through Poole, the oil trains. Oh yes, yes, that's a xenomorph from the Alien films. It's the Terminator T1000, sat on the James Bond movie collection box set, and then I've got Arnold Schwarzenegger Terminator standing next to the Alien. Right, so we're getting a bit fast now, which is good. Ooh, I don't know about you, but I'm tired. Ooh, I've had a 3-day weekend this week. I was supposed to go on to Reading and Didcot and Eastleigh. Yeah, that's a normal Alien. It's just got a long tail which uses it to stand up on. NECA, what's that? Oh, are they even in NCA? I don't know, to be honest. I don't recall. We've only done 2 miles so far. But we're making good time. We're not 10, just under 50. I've got a big, massive Borrego model of Lewis Hamilton's Mercedes F1 007 hybrid car from 3 years ago, I think it was. But I've also got the small little model which is on the desk, which I think you saw the photograph of. I can't believe it's got a 700 video. I've been lacking on uploading a few videos lately because I've still got a few to do, and I've just like failed to upload them. I've been so busy. I think I might have to schedule a couple. I didn't do any racing yesterday, so there's no racing videos going up. I'll be back racing on Wednesday. So if you like Gran Turismo, I also have a Gran Turismo page as well. My Gran Turismo Journey, I think it's called. So, I think 15th of August, when is the 15th? I think it's a Thursday or Friday, isn't it? The 15th of August is Thursday. So when that comes out, on that Thursday when it's released, I shall be doing a live stream, I think. That'll be a special live stream on the Thursday. And we'll just basically we'll take a look at Train Sim World, the 2020 version, and also the new Caltrain route, which I'll do, which I'll purchase as well. Needless to say, there's a number of routes already being worked on for next year. Well, for the next 10 months. Which no doubt I'll buy. Well, I don't have a holiday. Yeah, I think it's just mainly just the user interface and just the overall look of it has changed. Platforms. Weird. I see. I'll buy the Caltrain route because I'm only doing the update. I'm not buying the digital download, because the digital download we're looking at probably about 45 quid. 40, right? No. Oh shit! So it's supposed to be 20 mile an hour. Oh, now we're up to 60 again. No, there's no point in buying it because basically I want buying the full Train Sim 2020. To me, there's no point because I've got 3 of the routes already. The other routes that you get with Train Sim 2020, which is Rapid Transit, the North East Corridor, yeah, I don't really want that, so it's not worth buying it. So, but the other routes, so if you buy the full version of Train Sim 2020, you get the main Spessart Barn, Pennine, the New York route, the Long Island route, and you get Great Western Express. The North East Corridor, the Rapid Transit, and I can't remember what the other one was. They are made available as DLC to people that have only just picked up the Train Sim World 2020. So if it's like someone new to Train Sim World 2020, they've not had 2019, they won't have those routes that we already have that came with Train Sim 2019. But they can pick them up as DLC routes, if you see what I mean. It's like I said, I don't want the Long Island route because it does not interest me.
the only one that would interest me is the Caltrain route, and I'll buy that. It'd probably be about 25 quid, but you know. The Long Island route, it's just passenger, it's just commuter trains, a bit like the old metro sort of stuff. Just doesn't interest me. Yes, Caltrain is passenger and freight. It's a bit like the NEC, which I will buy that. Then I've only got to buy the route, I don't have to buy Train Sim 2020 again, because they're updating it for free basically, so you get the look of Train Sim 2020 for free, but you don't get the routes what come with it, which will be namely main specific barn if you haven't got that, so the main routes that you'll get with Train Sim World 2020: Great Western Express, Main Spessart Barn, Long Island Railroad, Northern Trans Pennine, and CSX Heavy Bore for the PC only. Yeah, that's it. There'll be a slightly different. So whatever they advertise now as the picture for Train Sim 2020, which is the main Spessart Barn German train, the 45 on the right hand side, and the Long Island train. That'll be what the front cover if you buy the disc version. But for us, it will only change graphically because we've already got the game, so to speak. Did you say you had it on the PC? On the PlayStation? Well, I mean, the PC originally this was done for the PC, so it's easy. Then it was ported over to the Xbox because it's just literally Microsoft, isn't it? Yeah, there is a list of graphical user interfaces that's changing. So yeah, you have the disc on the PS4, right? Okay. Well, that will download on the 5th. You'll be able to download the update on the 15th, basically. I'm not sure what time on the 15th, but somewhere during the day. I am so tired. It's been awake since about. I didn't have a very good night's sleep last night. I'm hurting from where I had my operations, and I've got complications with the operations. I'm hurting a lot. Painkillers don't touch it. I don't want painkillers because painkillers will make you constipated if you take too many of them, and that's a whole world of problems, which I don't want. On top of what I've got now. So I was in an awful lot of pain. Then we had a police helicopter flying around at 4 o'clock this morning. So yeah, I've been awake since about 5 o'clock. Been up since 8. So we've got 26 miles to go, and I think I still will be doing another scenario. I'm not sure yet. We'll wait and see. Is it a scenario? I think it's a. But it'll be on the Great Western Express.
So I've got to try and get some money behind me as well, because I wanted to do a couple of bits of DLC on Train Sim 2019 for the Weymouth to Southampton to Bournemouth route. So yeah, there's a couple of bits of DLC that I want to buy. Says hopefully. So we're in notch 10. We'll knock it down to notch 9, see if it just chucks anything else. In case there are some people wondering, where's the AWS? I think the AWS is isolated. I can turn it on if I want, but I don't want to. So it means then I've got to have literally my finger over that all the time. Train Sim 19, yeah, it was a German route, didn't it? Wasn't it? Gothenburg was Gothenburg? I can't remember what it's called. I'm not bothering with any more routes, not unless they get a decent amount of what do you call it? So 25 miles. Nice countryside. Rotterdam, yeah, that's the one. No, I won't purchase it. I purchased the Portsmouth. Well, I didn't need to purchase the Portsmouth one. It came with Train Sim. So I play on that occasionally. Yeah, Rivet Games. Now, where do I know that from? Isn't that Alan Thompson? He changed his name to Alan Thompson or something like that. Sorry, he's changed his name from Alan Thompson. Or Thompson Interactive down to Rivet Games. Yeah, thought so. I'll have a look at it. Well, I'm at work tomorrow, so I'll probably end up having a watch of it. So why am I toning up emptying tunnels? Practice. Just in case there are any lowly little gits or rail workers. Know not to enter. Thompson Interactive. Well, I thought it was Alan Thompson. He does all the like stuff like the 455, all that. He now does a lot of live streaming, which I watch every now and then. It's got a 40-mile-an-hour limit. This is one of the longest tunnels, isn't it? That's it. That's where the tunnel comes out there. And I think this comes into Huddersfield. No, I'm wrong. That's it, yeah. I think this tunnel's about 2 miles, I think it is. So there's a 40-mile-an-hour limit as well, so I'm going to start slow for that. Yeah, could really do with some lights on in here. They are lights. The lights are on. I couldn't tell you where the cab lights are. Front headlights are on. Right, I'm going to start slowing to the 40-mile-an-hour limit. As we come out the tunnel, literally go onto a right-hand turn. Yeah, about as useful as a chocolate teapot. And you're in the light. Thought there'd be a few more trains running. It's only service though. Tell you what, this place here ain't very comfortable after a while. So we're now going downhill. You understand now why I've taken the throttle off. So you've got a 1% gradient downhill and I'm already hitting 60. How far are we away? Well, I'd say we're about half distance. Just under half distance. about 17.5 miles left to go, 7.5 distance, I reckon. Slow us down a bit. Keep the brake on. Sounds good. So I'm definitely looking forward to getting back on this this scenario for train sim. I think it's going to be good, but the only problem is it's a bit boring driving between Southampton and Bournemouth, because basically I find is that you're literally in the New Forest and there's literally nothing to do between stations. But yeah, I like it. There'll be another couple of scenarios to do, but there's loads of DLC. Because I wanted to make it look as authentic as possible, sort of thing. So there's stuff from Alan Thompson, Armstrong Powerhouse to download if they haven't got it already. Yeah, there's a fair bit of DLC off the Steam store, which I suppose most people would have it. But there's two loco packs that I want off the Steam store. One's about £7 and the other one's about £11. But what Train Sim 2019 really needs is the Great Western Express route updated between London Paddington and Didcot and Oxford. So you've got the flyover, a little bit like what the Great Western Express route in Train Sim World is like on the PlayStation. Needs to be updated. I mean, even if they updated it, but it was as a separate route, I'd purchase that. I wouldn't buy it. So we're under half distance now. Mile-an-hour limit. Oh my god. Such a good work travelling across it. Just stop the bloody train. I did. What an idiot. that little bit of echo in there, that's nice. Sorry. I like stupid things like that. If I remember rightly, there's another tunnel, and then this will take us out to Huddersfield. Where we stopped off on our last on the scenario. We are moving. Doesn't look as though we are, but yes, we are moving. Yeah, it's just Huddersfield, so we should be going through on the left. We go straight through. Okay. I'm not going to bother slowing. No, wait, over there. It's great. Oh, I've got to check that. I'm sure that's a grey one. Is that grey or is that blue? It's blue. So we're down to 14 miles to go. Right, I think for the next few miles it's down the bridge. I mean, somehow I don't think they will release like the Bournemouth to Weymouth route. the Bournemouth to Southampton route for Train Sim World. I think they want to be unique and keep both things separate, although you've got Great Western Express. I think there's Ruhr Signaled as well, partly on each other's title. I don't know, it would be nice on here to see, but I can't see it, to be honest. I thought there was something coming. So, for those of you wondering, this is Train Sim World on the PlayStation 4, but I'm running on the PlayStation 4 Pro. Literally, graphically, it's the same. This is what I'm driving. It's nice to see that they've made this, the locos itself, as interactive as it possibly can, even on the console. I mean, they're trying to do that now on Train Sim with some of the loco packs and that you get out. It's not the same though, but right, we're 11 miles to go before we hit Leeds. 50-mile-an-hour limit. Ooh, this might be a bit tight. Squeaky bum time. Pucker up. Might just make 50. There we go. I didn't think we were going to make it, to be honest. Oh dear. I'm still there, still great at it. I know it says 80 miles an hour, but I'm not sure. Okay. Actually, that I will want to watch. My mate just come in. I will want to check out the Great Western Express when they release Train Sim World 2020, because I want to check to see if they've updated it, as in updated the route to it. That little black box that you saw come up in the left corner, top left corner, that was just a notification coming on saying that one of my friends has come on. Sometimes that happens if something like I get a trophy or something, or notification of a friend going online, or a message, or someone follows me. Right, so we've got a clear road at the moment. We just whack it up to 80. The broad distance is a bit poor. I mean, I started off, when I first got this last year, I started off just really criticising it because I couldn't believe how poor it was. criticising, I think whether I was a bit harsh criticising it or not, I don't know. I think might have been, but I think some of it was justified. I mean, it's been a year on, and they still haven't got an editor out, a scenario editor. Like I said earlier on in the stream at the beginning, you won't get a scenario editor for the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox version. It just won't happen. I mean, just looking at the editor that I've been using for Train Sim 2019, that is very intensive. And you've got to be able to use it, to utilise it, so it can go directly from the simulator itself, number 101, from the simulator itself down to into the editor, and then vice versa. On here, I mean, even if I just push the R3 button down, boom, go to external cameras, usually it struggles. No, that's it. I don't think there ever will be. This is where they have to be able to think about having scenarios that people create on the PC Train Sim World ported across onto the PlayStation and the Xbox. They have to do that. They have to be made available. That bit of wood's awfully close to the line, because otherwise it's going to die a quick death. You know, it's like I said earlier on, you can... How far are we away? You know, you've got to be able to utilise the DLC low codes. This is what everyone is asking. Like I said, you want to take the Class 52 or the 33 from the West Somerset Railway route, and you want to use it on the Great Western Express route as a rail tour. You know, which it does happen. The Westerns used to run on that route, strangely enough. So yeah, you know, it needs to happen, and they need to do it. Big cool car anyway. What's that stretching on? Oh, I see. Just go down there. Doesn't redo it. I mean, I can't see that they will ever release one for it, because I don't think personally it's powerful enough. Both consoles are powerful. Ideally, what I'd love to see is the full London Waterloo to Weymouth route, but that's going to be as rare as rocking horse shit. Pleased to know that my DVR is finished recording, whatever it was. So we're 8 miles out.
It would be nice actually on here if they did one of the London baselines, but again it's stuff where I can't see it happening. I have Freeview, but I've also got Now TV for the Formula 1. Although I had to pay 200 quid for that for the year. I used to have Virgin, but I got rid of it because they used to, well, family used to come round and use my phone, and because I got my mobile. Yeah, I can't remember. It's probably Gotham if that's on early, and the F1. I know the Formula 1 will do it because it's Series 4 on Channel 4. But yeah, with Virgin, some of my family used to come round, and they used to use my phone, my land phone, and I get the bill, I get the line rental. Ah, right. I get the line rental and then I get the bill as well, which I never made any phone calls on. So when I query it, I find out who it is. And I was just like, oh, okay, so I'm paying their phone calls. And they got their own mobile numbers, mobile phones as well. So, yeah. Plus I got rid of the cable TV because there's a lot of stuff happened at the beginning of the year. And I had to think, it's either I keep the cable TV and I lose the house, or I keep the house and I lose the cable TV. You know, I've got Freeview, which means there's a few film channels that I've got, and they show some decent films every now and then, which I haven't got. So, plus I was able to get Now TV. I've got a box downstairs, and obviously I've signed up on the PlayStation, the laptop, the phone. So yeah, I need to watch all the Gotham stuff as well. So we're on Mach 10. We're on notch 10, and we're only doing 36 miles an hour after 0.7% gradient. No, it's stopped now, so I've got Kick-Ass and called Kick-Ass 2. No, I haven't even watched Kick-Ass yet. I've had that for 2 years. I've just bought Top Gun on Blu-ray, Alita's Angel on Blu-ray, Jurassic World, the latest one, the Evolution, the Lost World, whatever it is, and Chernobyl. I've just bought that on Blu-ray as well. But I've got the rest of X-Files to watch, the A-Team, Star Trek Enterprise to watch. So yeah, I've got a fair few series and box sets to watch. And obviously, November we've got, November we've got Star Trek Discovery Season 2 being released on Blu-ray. Then you've got Star Trek Picard next year as well being released. So yeah, it's all pretty good at the moment. Oh, that's a lovely cool breeze coming in here. I mean, I've had the 18 box set for a good 8 years and I've not even watched it. I've seen about 2 or 3 episodes from various box sets of it that I had, which I've now sold. But yeah, they're doing season 3 at the moment. Season 3 will probably be out mid next year somewhere. This is it. Unfortunately, we're in a tunnel. About halfway through it at the moment. We've got a 50-mile-an-hour limit. That's okay. So I'm only doing 47. We're starting to go downhill, so we're picking up speed. Turbo down a bit.
Well, I've also got Marvel Studios Cinematic Phase 2 to finish watching, which is Iron Man 3, Thor, Dark World, Captain America, Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers Age of Ultron, and now Ant-Man, which some of them I haven't even seen. That's all on Blu-ray. And then I've got Volume 3, Phase 3, Volume 1 to get. Renovation taking place there. You see the tilt? I quite like that. Oh good god. That one. A fair bit to watch. I mean, I don't mind. I usually watch about an episode a night. And when I don't feel like watching a DVD, I'll just stick the DVR on, watch the latest thing that I'm recording, or what's next in line to record, if you know what I mean. Good thing is, actually, I can watch the DVR from work as well if I've got my internet on, and I can remember to switch the DVR on. Right. Oh, just under 3 miles away from Leeds. Oh shit. I must remember when you swear on YouTube at the moment. I mean, I actually got rid of a couple of games yesterday as well. Got rid of The Last of Us, Battlefield 5. Have I seen Discovery Season 2? Not yet, because I don't have Netflix. Is it Netflix or whatever it is on? I don't have whatever it is they show it on. So, yeah, I actually bought the series last November or December last year, I think it was. Just basically on the off chance, thinking, well, it's Star Trek, it can't be crap. So I thought, yeah, I'll buy it. And someone did tell me it was pretty good, so yeah, I was pretty impressed with that. Right, I'm going to slow down. I don't listen to what other people say about it. If they don't like it, then that's their problem. Shit, another emergency brake. Yeah, the JJ films are really, really good. I do like them. I didn't like the first one because I just thought, like, I mean, his attitude was, well, we changed the Star Trek timeline, we can do what we want. But then they've just produced 2 films that are literally... Well, they produced 3 films that were literally like the others. Sort of thing. Yeah, I understand. Tarantino's film. What one's that? Is that the one with DiCaprio and not Johnny Depp, the other one? The one that was married to Jolie. Oh, is he doing a Star Trek film? Is he? What film was that then? Interesting. That'd be full of badasses and vampires. Yeah. Oh God! What, fat Shatner? Jesus! Quite surprised you'll be able to get him to sit in the captain's chair. I did see a picture of him, Sulu, and Chekhov in the original series bridge set a few weeks ago. Just looks so odd. But no, I've just actually been watching the full set of films on Blu-ray. So on the outskirts of Leeds. Well, I made it my mission to actually make sure that I've got every single Star Trek film on Blu-ray now. So, even the Abrams films. Crap. Well, we're not going to make that 10-mile-an-hour limit. This is all changed now. This is in real life. This is all overhead electric. Track work's been rationalised down. Yeah, it was a little bit. Oh, they copied it, but yeah, it was okay. And the fact that then they lost the Enterprise, which was Star Trek 3. I better think about stopping, really, haven't I? Yeah. Yeah.
we go. Oh, blimey. Oh. Yeah. Ow. I haven't seen Discovery yet, so I really wouldn't know too much about it. But I read somewhere that they wanted to do a separate series with the crew of the Pike from Discovery. What the hell? Dude, seriously? Take the brakes off, mate. Didn't we all do that when we were young? Run to the end of the platform to get a good photo of the train going. You've got to take the brakes off, you donut. Yeah. Where's that 47 going to? Bear with me 2 minutes. Oh, it's not going anywhere. Okay. This is one of the services I've done earlier, I think. Yeah. Sit there, I should. No, there's nothing going. Can't look that far. See, this is what the trains look on the inside. These are the sort of the coaches that we've just been on. Where's the bloody step? It'd be easy if I went over there, wouldn't it, really? This is what they look like on the inside.
Okay, it's been pedantic. There you go. So you can set the handbrake on it. Yeah, well, I wasn't a big fan of it. I've never watched a single episode of Enterprise. So yeah, I've yet to experience whether it's good or not. You see. So yeah, Leeds bustling as ever. Not. Right, so we've done that one. What's time? 23:04. Well, considering the amount of time it's going to take me to put all this lot away, I'm gonna call it a night. To be honest, I'm getting pretty tired as well because I've been awake since about 5 o'clock. So yeah, I love DS9. Love DS9 and Voyager. Well, thanks for coming and sharing and watching the 700th video for the YouTube channel and tonight's stream. If you like what you see, press the like button, share it, click on the subscribe button because you will help me out an awful lot. Click the bell icon to get notified when I go live or when I'm upload a video. Go over to my Facebook page if you're on Facebook, Hentisrail D6569. No, that's not. No, just Hentisrail, sorry. On Facebook. So it's facebook.com/Hentisrail. Like the page there. Check out all the stuff. I usually say on there when I'm going live. Read up the latest information on the scenario for the Bournemouth to Southampton route for Train Sim. All my photos that I do. Also, follow me on the PlayStation Network as Hentis, or you can like me as a friend as Hentis. And yes, I will be back on next Sunday. The following Thursday, which is the 15th, I will be doing a live stream for Train Sim World 2020, but it won't be until the evening when I get in and after I've installed it. Yeah, so have a lovely working week. Yes, Monday tomorrow. Boo. I know I said I was going to do one after this, but I'm tired. I need to get this place sorted as well. So until then, good night. Have a good week. And I will see you later. Take it easy and have fun. Bye-bye.